And we are live, I think. I hope. I don't know. Let's see. Can I hear myself? I don't hear myself. Oh, there we are. I do hear myself. Perfect. Alright. Hold on. I just want to check it out real quick here. Alright, it sounds fine. Good, my settings actually saved, thankfully. I thought they were gonna reset. Anyways, what's going on, everyone? How's everybody doing today? Tonight, this evening. We are sitting at an airfield in Arizona. I don't know what airport I'm actually at right now. I just kind of jumped into a mission because I wanted to snag a thumbnail. So that's complete, but actually I'm about to pull up Navigraph, so we'll be able to figure out exactly what airport we are at. It's somewhere in Arizona. Oh yeah, it was the one right on the border, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. It is Douglas? In the southern border of Arizona. And then we are going up to... Where are we going? KTYL. Okay, so let's do this. I'm actually going to create the new flight here. So we are at KDGL. And then we are going to DGL. Sorry if my voice sounds a little wacky. I'm still getting over this cold I had. Or have. I guess I still have it. It's not as bad. I'm gonna try to make sure if I cough, I'll mute the mic so you guys don't have to hear me screaming into the thing, hacking up along. Okay, so it's 189 nautical miles. We should probably get going then. Because this is gonna take a little bit. This will take a little bit of time here. I learned how to move quick. That's new. Now I know how to run. So in case the FAA is coming out here to do a ramp check, I can run away from them. Thankfully. Alright. God, he's so quick. Here we go. Alright, let's get inside this thing and let's get rolling. Okay. Pop that. And get rid of that. Lower this. Okay, fire up the engine. Beacon light and nav light are on. There we go. I'm gonna switch that to both.
Are you ready? Great.
I am ready.
It's Sam, your dispatcher. You know?
Ooh.
Just a quick reminder.
What was the dispatcher's name? I don't remember.
Bulk on board.
9,000 feet. This is high altitude here.
Needs to get to Taylor promptly.
Hey, what's up, D&D Sosa? How you doing?
Containers are built to handle turbulence.
Thanks for stopping by.
Constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe.
Did somebody that normally watches my streams just comment saying
your flight packet as a reminder?
Hold on.
Fly safely,
this
team.
Is funny. I was expecting a stream. I'm gonna say I'm live. I'm live right now. Okay. I'm doing good. Just gonna do some
Kilo Delta Golf, Lima
career mode missions. These are for my company.
Is taxiing to
and this is the first one of the stream. I just started. So it's the first one of the day for me. I apologize if my voice starts going out. I'm getting over a cold, so it's like kind of shoddy sounding. I need to cough. I'm gonna mute my mic when I do that though. Hold on a second. Let me get this. I'm trying to get my desktop all set up here so I can see what's going on. Oh, you want to get on VATSIM? Nice. Yeah, I love flying on VATSIM. I'm not on there right now, obviously, because it's career mode, but typically I'll fly on VATSIM a lot. Alright, where are we going? Going over there? Okay. Let's see, so I can actually see over my panel a little bit here. Alright. So, it's kind of a high altitude area, and it's, I guess, kind of warm, so my performance in the propeller plane is going to be not the best. My rudder pedals are so far away from me. I feel like I'm stretching. Okay, let's get rolling here. I don't want to get dinged for my taxi. So I'm going to try to not speed like I normally would. Man, I was just in Vegas Thursday, Friday. I do fly in, well, I don't really fly as much as I did, but I have a pilot's license. I just don't really exercise it right now. So yes, I do fly in real life. Have I flown in real life lately? No. Outside of, I had to fly commercially to Vegas Thursday and Friday, and the pilot we had going to Vegas taxied that 737 around like we were, or like he was a NASCAR driver. It was great. He whipped that thing around O'Hare, and then when we got to Vegas, this guy, he must have flown for Southwest or something, because this dude was cruising. It was great. We got to the gates so quick, arrived so early, it was so perfect. Good thing I filled up my water. I'm already able to tell, like, I'm gonna get such a dry throat. You want to get yours from a municipal airport where you are? They offer free ground school, which is huge. That's insane. Free ground school? That's wild. I would definitely take advantage of that. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a good accomplishment too, because it's not like it's easy. It's you know, pretty difficult to do. It's not that difficult though, like in terms of the fact that you're doing it because you want to do it. So even though it's challenging, and you know, the whole concept of flying an airplane might seem difficult, because it's something that you really like, it makes it easier. But it is very rewarding. I told the story of when I got my, when I took my check ride back a couple streams ago. And actually the other day I was looking through my logbook and I came across the flight when I finally got my license. And then I looked at my last flight too. I think I had amassed like 250 something odd hours before I really kind of stopped flying and switched my major and all that in college, which was a while ago. But I'm actually thinking about getting back into it probably in the next couple of years though, not like right away. All right, let's announce our takeoff, get in the air, and let's get rolling. So you're in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I'm not familiar with that area geographically,
Golf, Lima,
but
traffic Cessna November 87760.
probably a
Taking
nice
off
area to
runway
fly.
21 departure to the north.
All right, are we good? Yes, we are. Okay, let's kick our landing and taxi lights on and our strobe lights. Actually, I probably should have had my taxi light on, but who really cares? I love that you can't see over the dash in this plane. Oh, you want to fly that? Oh, okay, Chinooks, nice. Yeah, those are cool helicopters. I've never flown a helicopter before, but I've always heard that helicopter training is not easy. It's actually pretty difficult. Little more complex than an airplane. Airplanes are pretty easy to fly, honestly. It's like riding a bike. Like, they're really not that difficult. What the heck is going on here? I think it's because I do too violent of inputs, because the sensitivity is so overly sensitive. Yeah, helicopter flying is definitely challenging. The one thing I personally don't like about it is you can't really glide outside of doing like an auto rotate. Not that that's the biggest thing in the world, but that was always strange to me. I'll go flight level change. We can go autopilot on. And let's do this up a little bit. So I gotta get to at least VX. There we go, VX, perfect. Yeah, you should definitely go into that though. That would be really cool. Plus that free ground school is amazing. That's a really cool, that's a really nice thing to offer, honestly. There's not a lot of places that'll do that, so I mean, I would say that place is pretty competitive. Alright, 5,500, and let's proceed to Taylor. So, we'll go ahead and turn that way so we can intercept our course. Zoom this out a little bit so we can see exactly where we're going. Yeah, we are definitely in the... What the heck? Ignore what just happened. Streamlabs is goofy. You want to fly in some danger zone drops, some drops, low level flying. Yeah, ignore Streamlabs. They're goofy. That's, yeah, I mean, if that's what you're into, I would definitely say move forward with it, because that's pretty cool. I mean, not a lot of people can say that's like exactly what they want to do, so I'm gonna try to fix whatever Streamlabs just did real quick too, because I think that was a setting from when I was on Twitch, because Twitch's chat is way more sensitive. So let's see, paragraph protection, turn that off. Do me a favor, send another long message. I want to see if it does it again. It shouldn't though, I just disabled it. Yeah, exactly. That mentality though might change, because it, and the keyword is might. Some people it doesn't, some people it does as they get older. When I was younger, especially when I was flying, I had like zero fear. Nothing scared me. I had some emergencies and stuff that never really scared me that much, but you just have like no fear. You don't think about the what ifs. You just look past it all. And then you get older, and then you start having a family, and then you start having people that depend on you, and then all of a sudden you start being a little more cautious with risking. It's interesting. I think it worked, because I think it would have yelled at you for that message if we were still dealing with that setting. Okay, so right now, actually, I could probably fly at 6,000. And then what we'll do is, as we get... Actually, we'll go 6,500. Let's do that. Level change down to VX. And then as it gets higher up in altitude, as we get further north, we'll just keep climbing, because I'll actually burn off some fuel, so it'll work out in our favor. Yeah, you should definitely... What happened to my mouse? My mouse just died. Something. Where'd it go? Yeah, sit back and enjoy the flight. There it is. I don't know what the heck happened to my mouse. That was weird. Alright, flight plan, go away. 6,500. There we go. Let's check out the external views here. I think my mouse is dying. There we go. Weird. It's a weird looking mouse. Why it's on an angle, I don't know. Make sure I don't redline this thing. Oh, I don't want it to yell at me. What altitude are they trying to get me to fly at? Okay, well, we made it to our cruise. Let's see, what do they want me to go? Well, it's not that high. What did ATC say? Oh wait, no, it told me to climb to a certain altitude as part of the mission. Oh, isn't this the ugliest Cessna you've ever seen? I mean, look at this thing. They give you the worst color ever. It's absolutely hideous. It looks like zebra stripe gum. is not a good color at all. Oh, you like the Piper Cherokee? I actually never flew a Piper Cherokee, but I did fly both high wing and low wing because I flew the 172 a lot when I was training. And then when I was in college, I flew SR-20, Cirrus SR-20s and SR-22s. So that was my first experience with low wing and not having nose wheel steering, just having to use differential braking. That was kind of cool. But I like the side stick a lot. At first I thought it would be weird, but I actually favored the side stick over the Cessna yoke because you can just rest your arm on an armrest and you just move your wrist, where you have to sit there with that both hands. Well, half the time you only have one hand on a yoke, the other hand's on your knee by the throttle. So yeah, the livery is ugly. I don't know why they make the livery so ugly. And then I don't think you can actually repaint it. I think you just like freshen the paint up on it as it gets damaged. So right now we're looking at an hour and 22 minutes. Jesus. I thought about it. I mean, that was my whole career goal since being a kid. I wanted to go fly for United Airlines. That was like my dream. But then as I got older, I realized I didn't want the lifestyle of a pilot, especially when I'm older with a family. So I actually switched my major from aviation to business, and now it's just a hobby. And I'll probably at some point buy a plane for work. That way I can write it off, and you know, that would be helpful. I really want to get a Cirrus SR-22 or a Vision Jet. That would be my goal. The Vision Jet is more than I would need right now because I don't have to travel that far. But a SR-22, that would do just fine. Yeah, I would. I mean, most people, by the time you do your commercial, your instrument, your CFI, you got some pretty good amount of time built up. But like the program I was in with my college, you can actually get in quicker with less hours because of the, I don't know, something with the university. I'd love to go for a Vision Jet. If I were to get one, I'd have to wait a little bit though. I would need it to have to make sense from a business standpoint first. Yeah, you can get them for $3, depending on how much you want to get on it, or if you want to go bespoke with it. Yeah, you're looking like 3 to 4, 4.5, depending on what you get, what package. And then if you want to get like a SR-22, that's anywhere from $750, and then you can load them up and get the GTS. And flight to known icing and all that junk could probably be around 1.2, 1.3, I would say. I haven't priced one out in about 2 years now. But that would be the ideal plane. And figuring out the paint job, oh god, that would be a difficult decision because I love so many of their paint jobs. I'd probably go like a light blue. The dark blue is a little too dark. I like the light blue with the silver. That's a cool color combo. And then the interior, I don't even know right now. I'd have to see. That's probably something I won't do for like another, I'd say maybe 3 years. Hey, Zachary O'Brien, how's it going? Thanks for clicking on the stream. I love the Vision Jet in this game, though. That's actually what I'm working towards being able to afford. I gotta switch my company, though, or I gotta start a VIP service company. Oh man, I might need to climb. I I don't really want to do it as a career anymore. I enjoy my career right now, and it's allowing me to do aviation as a hobby, which is, I guess, a plus. And own, operate an aircraft, but I don't think I could do the whole pilot thing as a job. I'll just stick to it as a hobby and try to utilize it as much as I can. I have a few other things going on in life right now that are priority, so I'm not really, you know, buying an airplane right now isn't priority number one. It's probably priority number 6 if I had to number them. I got a few other things I want to do first. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Gotta mute the mic. That was interesting. All of a sudden it got very windy with a tailwind. Why am I stalling with the tailwind? Well, if that's going to be the case, then what I'll do is we'll just go to VY. That'll prevent a stall, that's for sure. Yeah, I would just make sure you can take advantage of that that ground school. What's up, VG Master? Yeah, I saw you literally commented that, or my phone notified me of that comment right as I started the stream, or like right after I started the stream. I was laughing. It was just so ironic. Oh, not too much. Just doing a couple more career mode flights, trying to get over a cold and hanging out. Finally back from my Vegas trip. So I didn't have to take a red eye home, which was nice. I caught an earlier flight and got in. I got home at like 10:30. Well, actually, we were supposed to land at 10 or get to the gate at 10:30, but we were half an hour early, so that was nice. I got home around 11 o'clock, opposed to getting home at 5:30 the next morning. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, you didn't see the stream earlier? Buy a Ryanair and land like Ryanair. So basically, make sure that plane won't be able to take off again. A one and done. That's a good idea, Zachary, though. I should do that. Yeah, actually, it was nice going to Vegas. It was a short flight this time. The wind, there was like no wind, which was great. So we had no headwind going there, because it's normally about 4 hours and some odd minutes from Chicago, but it was only like 3 hours and 38 minutes, which was really nice. And it was smooth, so that was good too. It's actually a nice day to fly. Oh, you subbed? Thank you. I appreciate that, D&D. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by and actually clicking on the stream too. That's awesome. I'm supposed to have a notification that goes off when somebody subscribes. I don't know why it's not updating though. I wonder if it depends on your channel. Like, I know now YouTube has the private subscription or whatever, where it doesn't necessarily notify you of who subscribed. Maybe that's why. But I'll have to see if I can get that to fix itself. I don't know why it didn't purchase anything, or purchase. I don't know why it didn't notify. Oh, your little one stays up late. My little guy went down at 7:30 Central. That's the only reason why I'm able to go on here. But yeah, I'll definitely see you around. Thanks for stopping by. We'll have to do some bat sim flying sometime too. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why it's not updating. Wonder if I can search that real fast. Streamlabs. Not detecting when people subscribe. I don't know what this feature is technically called, but I would think it's that. Incorrect settings. Issues with your browser source. I don't think so. On YouTube. Oh, they're talking. Most of the people talk Twitch instead. Oh yeah, that was a while ago then, VG Master. That had to have been. I don't remember when I switched it though. I think I switched it before COVID. Oh god. Yeah, we'll definitely do a VATS and play it. That's one of the goals that I had, is doing like a group VATS and play it. I thought that'd be fun. Fart on my eye and give me pink eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what's going on? That's definitely a name I didn't forget. It's good to see you again. I'm just gonna call you Pink Eye though, because it's such a long name. Did you have to put the 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end because that name was already taken? Just curious. Let's see, dashboard, recent events. Why is it not? Enable chat box notifications. I don't need that. I don't get it. I don't know why it's not detecting it. Huh. Weird. I'll have to see what's going on with Streamlabs, why it's not working correctly. That's the best name. You don't remember. You made it that long ago. Yeah, I don't remember when I switched my... I think I switched my channel actually like in... Back in 2018 maybe? 16? 17? 18? I don't know. Maybe it was more recent than that. Maybe it was before 2020. I think I have a video though that I posted where I kind of kicked it off. I'd have to look. That's probably something I'll look at when I'm in bed tonight. Huh. Oh, maybe... You know what? I think it didn't notify me that you subbed to me because you might have your privacy settings set to not notify. That might be what happens. Because back in the day, that thing just... It used to notify automatically before that was an option. Cooking along here. Let's see, 10,000. We're gonna have to go up to about 11,000. Got about half. Okay, I can go up another 10.5. I think that's fine. I just gotta make sure I don't hit this terrain because that would end very poorly for my business. A boring scenery here. Did I actually turn my settings all the way up to ultra? I'm curious. Hold on. I want to see. Oh, no, I don't want low end. Yeah, let's go ultra. But hold on. Let me get rid of these. I don't need traffic, airport quality, air traffic. Go away. Don't need any of that. Don't care for it. Okay, there we go. Did that even make a difference? I don't think it did. Not really. I mean, it's kind of better, but I don't know, it's just not, it's not the most exciting place to fly, that's for sure. Not much to... Wait, where are my boxes? What? Am I not flying cargo? What is this, a ferry flight? Your computer would die on this game. I did rebrand it in 2020, wow. Yeah, Zachary, the game definitely put some strain on it. I mean, I'm running at 26 frames at Ultra, and there's no clouds or anything, so it does put a toll on it. It taxes the heck out of it. Hoping I get some good CR for this. Really want to get that Vision Jet, but it's so much CR compared to what I'm making right now. I don't play this game consistently enough. As of right now, I don't play it consistently enough to actually get the Vision Jet pretty quick. I also got to still start the other company, which is the other problem. Alright, actually, I'm curious here. Did Kansas City win or did Buffalo? Is this game even over? Oh, KC won. No. I didn't want them to, but whatever. Is what it is. I'm struggling to get to 10,000 feet right now. Look at that. We'll get there, though. Even if it's at 350 feet per minute. I mean, we're less than 1,000 feet away, so it doesn't really matter. I'm so sick of the Chiefs. I thought maybe Buffalo would do it. I mean, they definitely gave them a run for their money. It was probably one of the better games of the year. They were trying hard. I watched it all up until about, I think when I came down here to start this, there was 11 minutes left in the fourth. Yeah, you probably were then. God, the Kirby's Avalanche game. That was... I did that back in 2011, I think. I think I did that when I got home from spring break, or when I got back from spring break, my freshman year of college. That was a long time ago. You hope the Chiefs lose by that many in the Super Bowl? Yeah, that'd be nice. They're going for a three-peat, which is just crazy. That's wild. Be nice to see the Eagles win. I was like so not into football this year. Typically I'll watch, but this year I did barely watched any games. I don't think I watched one entire game. It's just how it was. I didn't do fantasy football either. Oh yeah, I know. Everybody was talking about the refs and the KC Chiefs. It was nice to see a couple of flags get called on them tonight. But I've always heard the officiating. I mean, you go on X after a game and they're just always ripping the refs in Kansas City. Man. I got home from Las Vegas, and my lips have just been severely chapped ever since, because it's so cold back in Chicago and it's so dry. It's so annoying. Oh, that's when I did? Oh, you know what? McKids was after spring break. That's the one I did after spring break. I don't know why I did that game. Oh, I know why I did that game. Alright, so here's a story. This takes us back February of 2011. Second semester of my freshman year of college. That's when I stopped flying and switched my major. And I had this doctor. I think before I decided to stop flying, this happened. But I had this doctor that told me I had a kidney problem. And I'd gotten like a kidney infection or something from, I don't remember why or how or whatever. I honestly just, I don't think I was drinking enough water or something, or something was wrong with me that caused me to go to the doctor at school, and they made you do all sorts of stupid stuff, tests, and they made me like piss in a cup or whatever. And then the guy told me that I had a kidney problem, when I pretty sure it was just I was severely dehydrated. So next thing you know, he's like, oh, you need to go get this looked at because, you know, this could affect your career, your future in aviation. So I go back home and I go to this kidney specialist. I get all this blood work done. Then I go to this kidney specialist. I'm sitting in this dude's office. I'm the youngest person in there by 80 years of age. Keep in mind I was probably 19 at the time. I don't even think I was 20. I'm in this office with all these 80-year-olds, and then it's me, and they're all looking at me like, what the hell is this kid doing here? So I go see this doctor, and I had to get an ultrasound. I had to get to do all this blood work. He looks at the blood work, and he just throws it out. He looks at the ultrasound, and he's like, whatever. He walks in the room, and he just goes, why are you here? And I told him the story, and he just kind of shook his head. And he does 2 simple tests on me, and he just puts his like fist on my back and hits it a few times where my kidneys are, and he goes, does that hurt? And I go, no. He goes, yeah, you don't have any kidney problems. You're perfectly fine. None of your blood work shows anything, and the ultrasound was perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong. Go. So I came home for that doctor's appointment, and then I remember after it, I recorded that game. But yeah, and then shortly after that, actually, I did go back to college and then switch my major. I stopped flying and switched to business. I still had to finish up a bunch of ground school courses, though. That was the one thing I do remember. But yeah, that's when I did that recording. That was a long time ago. Man, that's insane how much time has flown by. 2011. Yeah, the rest of that semester sucked. I did so bad because my courses, I just didn't care about half the classes anymore because I knew I was switching my major. So I just got wrecked. Wow, we are literally in the middle of the desert. This is like full-blown desert. Open the window. The muffling of the audio. It's 3 degrees, negative 3 degrees here. I don't understand why there's no cargo in this thing. Like, what am I doing? Where are the boxes? What am I carrying? Not quite sure. So that was a video you found me through VG Master. That's crazy. 2020. I think I was streaming Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. I don't even know. No, wait, when I was... Battlefield was like 20... Battlefield 1 came out so long ago. I used to play that a lot. That was still when I lived at home, which was before 2018 then. Wow. That's crazy. 2018 was a busy year. I bought my house, started a new job or position, basically. And it was basically like a new job. And I got married like the next year. And then COVID happened, and that was boring. Oh, you know what? That's why I did revise my... I rebranded my channel in 2020 because I remember I got back from my honeymoon, COVID happened, and it was so boring that I was like, you know what, maybe I'll get back into YouTube. Then a bunch of people at work started playing Call of Duty and like Warzone and all that junk when it came out. We played a lot of that. I would stream that. Didn't really stream in much of the flight sim stuff though. It's like my new love. Man, I wish people could fly around with you. That would make this a lot more fun. Let's look at some stats here. I should have set the timer. Oh, standby mode. We should at least be on alt mode. Okay, engine hours. 19.2 hours on my aircraft so far. Not too bad. There's Phoenix. Oh, this isn't a MOA. Huh. What is this airport? Taylor. Where's it near? It's like... Oh. Wait, where's Flagstaff? There's... Oh, there's Flagstaff. Okay. It's actually south of Flagstaff and east of it. Oh, yeah. Dude, you'd get VADSIM. You'd learn VADSIM pretty quick, too. I could teach you pretty much how to be an instrument pilot. Flight sim pilot, we'll say. Pretty quick. It's really not complicated. And VADSIM, super easy. It's just intimidating, but it's very easy. Okay, this terrain... I'm not actually going that way, so that's not a factor. Even though I'm pointed at it, and it's really tall. It's 10,072 feet at the peak. Mount Graham. Wait, is the crater over here? No, I saw it. It's not. I don't think so. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know where the crater is. I saw it once from an airplane. I just don't remember where it is on a map. But anyways, yeah, this is not a factor. We're actually going this way. Just because of the wind. We're pointing that way. Got that left crosswind. Tailing crosswind. Pump up the throttle a little bit. This 91 knots isn't doing it for me. The sector altitude, though, is 11. Well, that's because there's a mountain over here that peaks at 11,440 feet. We don't want to hit that. Huh. Just took a sip of my water. My coaster is just like stuck to the bottom of my glass. I didn't even realize it. I'm hoping maybe next week, Friday, maybe we can do a group VADSIM flight. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, what? Hold on. Why do I feel like I have something going on that weekend? What do I have going on this week? Nothing. That's just work. Oh, I got a meeting on Tuesday at O'Hare Airport, of course. That's fun. I got nothing on Friday. My dad's birthday on Thursday. I got a haircut over the weekend. Hey, how's the quality looking? Audio sound good? Video look good? Let me know, VG Master, if you're still here. We still got 55 minutes of this to go. Ugh. Pull the throttle back just a hair. A little bumpy. Why am I this slow? I don't know. Just looking around. Where's my yokes? Man, it looks nice. We're like literally over no civilization. We are gonna pass an airport up on our right in a little bit here, though. There's supposed to be a road on our right side. I wonder if I could go see. No, it won't let me. Man, I wanted to move that direction. Nope. Hold on, can we see it from here? Oh yeah, there's the road. A little snowy up on that mountain. That's cool looking. Need to clean this windshield off after this flight, I think. It's a little bugged up. $10,500. Actually, lower than that by like 200 feet. What is this? Safford? It's coming up, and Flying Ranch, little airport coming up. That looks like the town of Safford up there, or somewhere up there. Look at that road, that's cool. Cruising right between there. It's so hard talking a lot when your throat is bothering you and you have a cold. Actually, you know what I should do? I should go get a Halls. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna go grab a Halls real fast. I'll be right back. Can you guys... I ran upstairs. I had to get a Halls. Oh, my throat. It's getting so dry from talking. So at least this will help. A little cough drop action. Do you guys hear me still? Or is this thing bugging out on you? It shows I'm still talking. There we go. I can hear you. Oh, those trees. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm still here. Bouncing around up here. That's a cool looking mountain. Hey, that's a cool winding road right there. Wish we could do some more real-time missions. Oh, what's this? Let's see. The markings and placards installed on this airplane contain operating limitations which must be complied with when operating this airplane in the normal category. Other operating limitations which must be complied with when operating this airplane in this category or in the utility category are contained in the pilot's operating handbook and FAA-approved airplane flight manual. Normal category. No acrobatic maneuvers, including spins. Utility. No acrobatic maneuvers approved except for those listed in there. Baggage compartment and rear must not be occupied. Spin recovery. Opposite rudder. Forward elevator. Neutralized control. Flight in the known icing conditions prohibited. This airplane is certified for the following flight operations as of date. Blah, blah, blah. Day, night, VFR, IFR. Well, we can do everything but flying into ice. Which we learned the hard way once. Do I enjoy streaming? I do enjoy streaming. I think it's fun interacting with people. I think this game is a great game to stream because you have ample time to interact with people, especially during like the cruising phase. And I have a good time talking with people, like even in real life. I won't actively go and seek out conversation, but if say I'm at a bar or something, or sitting somewhere, or passenger on my flight, I can sit there and talk to people about anything or everything for a long time. So I do enjoy conversations. Streaming's a good time. There are times where I just want to play this game and not have to sit there and talk the entire time. But that's when I'm not streaming, and then there's times that I do want to sit here and talk, and that is when I'm streaming. So it kind of works out well. This Halls was a smart move. Definitely is helping my throat. And the ability to keep talking. Okay, so there should be an airport over there somewhere. It might still be too far away. And then there's like a little landing strip somewhere up here. Or it's further up. I think the airport... I don't see the airport yet. I think the worst part about streaming is setting the stream up. Coming up with the title, the thumbnail's the worst. I'm so bad at thumbnails. I try to make them interesting, different, and enticing, but I don't know. I don't think they're that great. They seem to work though. I mean, people at least click and they'll check the stream out. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy streaming. It's a good time. It is fun talking with people. It's cool to see people that come in here that actually have a background in flying. It's cool to see the people that are interested in it but don't really have a background or don't actively, flight sim themselves. So it's fun. I like exposing people to it. I like exposing people to the VATSIM network and kind of the whole concept of how real or realistic it is. I think that's neat. But yeah, it just makes it way more fun. I don't know what I'm flying. Wow, look at how much elevator. I think I just disabled autopilot doing that. Okay, why is it not? You know what's weird though? That doesn't really make sense. Because there's a trim tab. The trim tab should be trimmed, not the elevator. Where's the trim tab? Yeah, it's right there. That should be trimmed. Not the entire elevator. That's what's weird. They're gonna yell at me for that probably. They're gonna be like, your boxes, they flew into the air because you abruptly descended, causing them to float, and now they're all broken. Even though I don't have a single box in my airplane. Oh god. I get sick whipping around. Is that the airport right there? That might be the landing strip. I think so. That oil pump? Or is that an alien? What is that? A water tower? I don't... Weird. I have no idea what that is. Oh god, I gotta zoom out. Hey, look, there's nothing in my airplane. I'm not carrying anything. Am I even gonna get money for this? The no money flight? Is that what this is gonna be known as? Oh yeah, you haven't... Wow, it's been 2 weeks already since you last streamed? It's crazy how fast time will go. Your work schedule's been chaotic. Has it been super inconsistent? I think this is gonna be like my first kind of normal week. I gotta get 1099s out. That's like the last big thing I have to do. And then I have to start getting everything prepared for taxes. And start sending all that stuff to the accountants. Ugh. Alright, let's pull back a little bit here on the throttle. You just always forget to stream. I was thinking about streaming last night, but then we started watching a documentary on Donald Trump on Netflix, and then we both fell asleep on the couch, and I was just like, all right, time to go to bed. I was pretty tired though from the day before, because I didn't sleep very well in Vegas, and then it was just such long days. Like my day Friday, breakfast was at 6 a.m. Vegas time, but I was already up well before that because of my body clock. So I was up at like 4:30 Vegas time. And then we were out all day doing stuff, and then I had to race to the airport with half of my group. Which, thank God we got there in enough time. I was so worried about not making that flight. Because if I didn't make this 4 o'clock flight, 4:45 flight, I would have had to sit there until 11:50 p.m. That would have been atrocious. Hey, what's up, Airbus guy? Good to see you again. It's been a little bit, I feel like. Or wait, were you at the last stream? I don't remember the last stream very well. You might have stopped by the last stream, I think. If not, it's good to see you again. We're cruising along in southern Arizona right now in our beautiful 172 to some other dinky little airport. You know who we all haven't seen in a long time was that Thomas Johnson guy or whatever. That was from like northern Wisconsin or the UP. He hasn't been around in a long time. Nice. Where did you take the C-17? I haven't messed with it yet. I was actually thinking of doing a VATSIM flight today, Chicago to Vegas and back, but I was too lazy. Oh, just a short, yeah, just a little hop. So you literally were just kind of messing around with it. Dude, this scenery is horrible at Detroit. I did a career mode mission very early off out of Detroit, and it was almost embarrassing how bad the scenery was. They should have at least modeled the major airports a little bit better. Because Detroit's a pretty big airport. Huh. So it's not very good for the VATSIM network. Detroit Airport. Yeah, Thomas Johnson, it's been a while. Last time we heard from him was 2024. Oh, they had did they have a fly in there today? They must have. I never even looked at the network today to see what was going on. Thomas Johnson, where are you? He was always here too, huh? Hopefully everything's good with him. Maybe it's just a busy time of year for him. Or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully he pops in again sometime. Oh, okay. So they just staffed it up for fun then. But they didn't have like an actual event going on. That's still pretty cool though. I like when they like when you get everything. It's always fun being handed off. Yeah. It'd be cool to get have a stream where like everybody's there again at once. Cuz it's kind of funny how certain people will pop in at certain times and then like the next stream you won't see him, but then you'll see him at the next stream a little later. Oh, they did a event at San Francisco yesterday. Oh, you did it. Nice. You did a Pacific crossing. Took 30 minutes to take off. Jesus. That's pretty realistic there. Oh, ignore that. Hold on. Freaking stupid Streamlab or chatbot. It's all these settings from when I used to stream on Twitch, so just ignore that dumb thing. Let me fix it. Cloudbot being a dork. Emote. Okay. Should be better now. Oh wow, so they had the entire Wait, they had Oakland, San Francisco, and San Diego? Oh, so they were using both the 28 right and 28 left? That's weird though, that San Diego, but they didn't have LA. Huh. It's 30 minutes to take off is insane. Oh, 10 right. Dang, you took off on that runway to go to Tokyo? That had to be interesting. Wait, that's kind of strange in itself, though, too. Because... Wait, that's 1-9. That's 2-8. Wait, are you talking about Detroit? Oh, did you mean one left and one right? I'm so confused because I know San Francisco has 1s and 2 8s. But I'm thinking you might... Did you mean to say 1 left and right? 1-9? Okay. Got it. Yeah, because I was like, hold on a second. Am I losing my mind here? I haven't been to San Francisco in a long time. That is interesting, though, doing simultaneous takeoffs. That's a little bit of a shorter runway. I gotta get some more. I gotta do more VATSIM events. I haven't done a fly-in. I think the last time I did a fly-in was when I flew to Washington Dulles at one time. On a stream, and it was fully staffed. VG Master, that emoji fit that scenario perfectly. Streamlabs is strict, man. I don't know what's going on. I like disabled half of the stuff. I don't need that. Okay. That's better. Alright, it should no longer yell at you for caps locked. Yeah, parallel takeoffs, that has to be weird. Especially that close together. There's just not a lot of distance between those two runways. We flying over anything cool here, by the way? Nope, we're just in a MOA right now. We're getting close though. 70 miles. Technically entering an area where the minimum safe vector altitude is 11,800, but I'm not gonna... I don't think I need to climb. I mean, we got VFR. Tokyo didn't come on. The last time I flew out of Tokyo, I think they had Tokyo departure on. Oh yeah, because somebody was saying, how do you understand what they're saying? Somebody in the chat was commenting that. And I was just like, I don't really know what they're saying. I just kind of pick words out of what they're saying that I understand. I go with that. Ah! Nagasaki. They didn't have anything on it. Narita. Tokyo Narita. I have to keep putting junk on my lips. They're just obscenely chapped. It's so annoying. 300 feet per minute landing. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's anything under 500's okay. At least you didn't end up, you know, being like that United pilot in Houston in his 767. Hit the ground so hard he bent the fuselage. Oh, nice. PMDG. 777 cargo. 777F. Oh, it was dark when you landed. Landing at night. Remember the first time I landed at night in real life? It literally is like you're just descending into a black abyss of a rectangle because you got the runway edge lights. We were doing night landings at this small airport, so they only had runway edge lights, and it just seems like you're just descending into a black hole. That's like a rectangle. It's really weird. Yeah, I was looking at Beyond ATC. I don't think I'll ever end up using it personally, but I did watch a video on it a couple weeks ago. It looked pretty cool. Alright, we should be good on fuel here. I think I have auto mixture on. I don't ever like managing my own mixture and leaning it out. It's so much easier to just do auto mixture. Let the game deal with it. $60 miles to go. Closing in on it quick. Well, not that quick, but faster than I thought we would. A little greenery here now. It's funny how it gets green up in the hills. But when you're not in the hills, it's literally dry as a desert. Slowly getting back on course. The wind hasn't shifted much though. Say intentions can't do it properly. Is that like another ATC program? Oh yeah. Huh. It's interesting, all those pieces of software now that they have. Lost both engines, called Mayday, directed to Hilo, reported my emergency to tower on final after I landed. Tower said contact ground. Do you fly with failures enabled? Because I never fly with failures enabled anymore. They do 1 million things at once and throw it in. When I used to have that FS Passengers program for Flight Sim, the FS9, it used to do failures there. You'd have like a door failure, engine failure, bird strike. You could fly over military airspace and get shot at. That was kind of cool. Did you have FS Passengers for FSX? Oh, nice. Was it a good video, VG Master? Anything interesting? Yeah. FS9 was golden days for me. I spent so much time on that game. And then I switched to FSX the tail end before I went to P3D. But majority of my time was in Flight Sim 2004. Just an amazing game. Okay, so you moved to X-Plane 11. It was always interesting to see the people that went the X-Plane route and then the people that went P3D. Oh, it was a game show? Was it Family Feud? P3D, you had to definitely get the Easy Dock camera add-on for it to make your camera views so much better, especially if you were flying virtual cockpit. I remember the days of flying with the 2D panel in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004 and FSX. Surprisingly not. Oh no. My dang coaster fell. There used to be a ATC add-on for Flight Sim 2004. I think it was called Radar Contact. And it enhanced the AI, well, I guess call it AI, air traffic control that was built into the game times 10. It was actually a really good add-on. Oh god, you snitch. You started simming in 2022 on FSX. Wow. It's fine. Back when I was younger, I was downloading crack and stuff all the time through LimeWire. I actually had the PMDG products. I had the Level D 767, a bunch of sceneries. And I ended up buying it all later on, but yeah, I used to crack. I used to crack them all the time. Somebody developed this program, this key generator program, that just knew how to generate the keys for all of those software. It was actually really cool. So I used to be able to use it on sceneries all the time because the scenery would let you download the scenery and then you get to try it out for like 15 minutes and then it would make you end the scenario. Or it would pop up entering in your product key. But that was pretty cool. But eventually, yeah, I just decided, you know what, I'll buy all this stuff. And I just saved all the files in case. I probably had to reinstall Flight Sim 2004 20 times over the course of having it because of just corruption, and it started running like crap, so you'd uninstall everything, have to reinstall all your add-ons. It was such a nightmare. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. And we're getting there. We're under 50 miles. Wonder what the weather's like at our destination. Let's see. Windy. 210 at 18, gust 27. Okay. Let's see. What is our runway options? Oh. Well, perfect. They just happen to have a runway 21 here, so that's good. Did that actually come out yet? I saw a bunch of people posting videos of them testing it. I watched one. It sounded really cool. I should look that up. I might get that actually. Is it only on 2024 though? Boris Audio Works. Oh, it's on Orbex. Oh, that's not bad. He's got an SR22 sound set. Oh, that's kind of silly. Huh. I didn't realize that was offered through Orbex. Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of music, VG Master. I'm like a huge music person. I'm that annoying person that'll name a song within like 1 second of it playing. But mostly classic rock, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I know some 2000s, some alternatives. I knew all the typical popular songs in the mid 2000s when I was still in high school and stuff. I should add some music to my stream. I'd have to do like YouTube approved music though, or else they'll probably copyright it. Yeah, my favorite genre is rock and roll too. I actually have a guitar. Well, I have a guitar on both sides of me. I have my electric guitar and my amp on my left, and then I got my acoustic guitar on the right. I used to have a drum set down in this room too, but I packed it away to make room to turn it into a half. It's like 3/4 a playroom for my son and 1/4 my computer room. I literally have a fence, a baby fence, that surrounds my computer so that my son can't get in here and mess with my stuff. So I'm the one that sits in the cage. But it's goofy. All right, Airbus guy, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you again. Have a good night. Hope to see you again at a future stream. Take care. I'm so glad that we only have like 40 miles to go here because I'm actually starting to get tired. And I want to be in bed by 10:30, which should definitely be doable. Because I think we'll be on the ground at 10:20 Central Time. It's showing 17 minutes and 50 seconds left. Oh wow, waking up early? Are you gonna go SFO to Dubai? That'd be cool. Alright, see you later, Buzz Guy. Have a good night. But yeah, VG Master of Classic Rock is like my main one. That's my main genre. Huh. That should be fun. I'll have a good time doing that, Airbus guy. Let's take a peek out the window. What are we flying over now? And nothing crazy. I guess I don't have down left mapped. Oh well. There you go. See you later. Man, they want me like scud running along this terrain with that flight path right there. No thank you. I like to stay a little bit higher. Just in case. You never know what's going to happen. Nice windy landing again, so it'll be good. At least we got a direct headwind down the runway, though. That's going to save me a lot of time. And it's having me land on runway 21, which is even better, so that's good, too. Hopefully it'll just let me enter a left downwind. It's so bad that it's 10 o'clock and I actually feel like I'm still hungry. So thirsty. I'm gonna check my altimeter real quick. It only went up one notch. Oh, we picked up a good tailwind here. Now we're going 140-ish. 147, 148. So that's good. Must be getting lighter. $30 miles to go. Almost there. 13 minutes, not too bad. You know, that's a good question, VG Master. I really don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a cargo flight, but it didn't render cargo in. I don't know why it didn't do that, but I want to say when I started it, oh man, when I started it, it had the box symbol on the mission map. So I'm like 99% sure it is a cargo flight. Why it's not showing anything, I have no idea. Watch it just like give me a horrible ranking or something like that because of it. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. Although I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think the game might just be bugging out a little bit. That would make more sense based on what we know from the past of this game. That was a good bump there that I just hit. That thing really tossed me. I haven't done a ferry flight in a long time. Since maybe the first couple of streams. It got very bumpy all of a sudden. A lot of turbulence here. Which I don't think we're... I mean, we're over... Wow, look at how densely covered that is with trees. It's not like we're over... I guess it is kind of high terrain. I don't know. It's just a windy day, I guess. Because we're getting thrown around everywhere. I just want to get there. Please hurry up. We're getting so close. 25 miles out. Can't wait for this landing to see how much it's going to rock me. Oh man, what a day. I really didn't do much today. I relaxed a lot, but wow, did I feel like I did a bunch of stuff. That's a good move, listening to music. I know, it's unfortunately I'm starting to get tired, so it's like difficult for me to, well, I'm tired on top of my throat starting to hurt because it's getting dry from talking. So it's making it more difficult for me to keep speaking. I gotta fight through it though. We only have less than 10 minutes left. That's all I gotta think about. Less than 10 minutes. We're almost there. Now we're at a 43 knot wind aloft. This is a way better terrain up here than where we departed from. There's a lot more going on. It's not as barren and boring. The other one was just way too much sand and clay look. But this one, no way. This one looks good. See what the altitude of this airport is. 5,823 feet. So we'll do a pattern at 6,800. So I really only need to descend like 3,500 feet. Not bad at all. And do that 1,000 feet per minute. Start about 3 minutes out. Be perfect. Currently at 8 minutes out, I think. So many trees rendered out. Holy cow. If they tried doing this back in the day on FSX or Flight Sim 2004, put that many trees in that game, it would crash so fast. You'd be getting like 1/8 a frame per second. Not even a full frame, a fraction of a frame. It's crazy to think that. I just totally spaced out. Holy cow. That was wild. I like legitimately don't remember what I was saying. I was itching my eye and then I kept them shut for a minute and I woke back. Like, it's not that I fell asleep, but I like opened them up again. And I just had the biggest brain fart. This couldn't get here soon enough. I hate when you just hit that wall. You know, you're doing good, you're rallying, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall. 16 nautical miles. We're so close. 14.7. We're almost there. I have to throttle down for the descent. Alright, so if we descend to 6,800, I'm just going to go to 7,000 for now. Vertical speed down. Might actually speed me up enough to where I'll get there in 3 minutes. There it goes. Get that airspeed right on the yellow. Redlining it. Oh god, redlining. Didn't want to go that fast. Oh yeah. I'm gonna, well, VG Master, you couldn't have had any better timing, because once I land, once we complete the mission and get paid, I'm gonna have to end the stream anyways, because I'm gonna have to hit the hay as well. So if you're able to stick around for like 5 more minutes, you should be able to catch the landing. It's gonna be shaky, I can already tell you that, because it's so windy here. So that'll be fun. Three minutes left. We're so close. I just want to close my eyes. I'm hitting that wall of tiredness. Yeah, no, this will be a short, quick, easy landing. Who's the guy in the chat? I forget his name. He's been around a couple times, but his big thing is always VR, doing the VR for this game. He talks about it all the time. I don't remember who it is though. He was in the... I think he was here last time. Alright, let's zoom this in a little bit more. I think the airport's right there. Just isn't really rendered in fully. Oh yeah, there it is. It's starting to pop up. Yeah, I'll be able to join a left downwind pretty easily for this. Yeah, it was loose cannon, you're right. Yeah, so you're good with the names. Okay, get our landing and taxi lights on. Airport's right up ahead there. We're going to probably have to tune it now. Please have me landing on 2-1.
Kilo Tango Yankee.
Yes, okay, perfect.
Cessna November 877605 miles south 7500. Ford inbound to land runway 21.
Perfect. Look at how rocked we're getting right. Oh, this is insane. It is very gusty down here. It said it was gusting to 2.7. It's probably still doing that. Yep, 210 gusting to 2.7. That'll be fun. Oh my god. I'm glad they finally added the wind effect back into the game because in 2020 this was non-existent. Game definitely didn't toss you around like that. Oh my gosh. Just getting wrecked. Wow, look at that. Dang, that water looks good. Wow. That looks pretty realistic. Oh yeah, definitely VG Master. If I get to the point where I definitely need help with it because of having that many people, I definitely consider you first. Okay, well, I'm glad to see it didn't yank me down like it did last time. Okay, well now that we're here, I'm going to start slowing up a little bit, get into this traffic pattern because as we can tell, the runway is right there. Looks good. Got a nice tailwind right now. Zoom this in a bit. Alright. It's going to be our first notch right there. Beam the numbers. Start our descent a little bit here on our base turn. That wind's really blowing us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's tossing us good. That's nasty. Alright, turning into the wind. Shallow this one out a little bit. They really want me on a steep descent when you follow these boxes for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, we are on final.
Kilo
There we go.
Kilo Tango Yankee Lima traffic Cessna November 87760 is on final runway 21 to land.
It's luckily a nice headwind. Wow. Mean wind. It's moving all over the place. Right there it's showing a crosswind. That's kind of weird. Just try to walk it down. I'm gonna do a little float. Okay. Not bad. Learning to be a little more smooth with my rudder inputs, because that, I think, is what causes this thing to bug out in the wind. Not horrible. I think I've had better landings. I've definitely had worse. The wind is so strong I'm barely moving. That's nuts. Okay. Let's get to the parking, and I'll catch up with the chat here in a second. Oh, actually, this... I don't think we're going too far. My next stream is probably going to be Tuesday night, if I were to guess. Just based on my schedule. Probably the same time as normal. Like 8:30ish.
7760 is taxiing to parking.
Alright, we did it. We made it. We made it, everyone. Another mission complete. Let's see what we get. Let's see how bad they beat us up. Alright, kill the engine. I'm not gonna go back inside the cockpit. There's no need to. Alright, here's the big moment of truth. Ensure the cargo integrity, even though there was no cargo. Oh, everything went perfect. Okay. I think the cargo got mad when I autopilot disconnected for whatever reason. But I'll take the 760,000 experience. That's a lot of experience. Ooh, there it is. No, yeah, you're normally here. I think probably you've missed like 2 of 20. So you have a pretty you have a pretty good show percentage. Current bonus. Okay, so I'm over S. What does that do? Anything? I don't really know. Level 61. Okay, cool. New level reached. Alright, awesome. We now have 489 CR. Let's check out the status of our aircraft before I call it quits. No live missions around here, obviously. Wait, no, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong screen. I want to go to... I need to go to manage my airline. Here we go. Alright, all companies, manage. Let's see, how's this thing doing? Manage aircraft. I mean, I can afford that. It costs me nothing. Everything's in good standing condition. We're a little dirty. I'm gonna give it a wash too, just so it's ready for next time. Looking a little better. Look at how shiny it is. Dang, got the bugs off the windshield. Alright, anyways. Oh, you get 25. Hey, what's up, McCoy? Thanks for stopping by. 25% more CR and XP for being in the S tier. Even better. At least I didn't lose it at the beginning, like last time I played the game. I re-logged in and then I lost my S tier. Without doing anything. Just for not playing the game. I guess I lost it. Whatever. Okay, cool. So... my expenses aren't out of line. Company's balance. Got 240,000. Not horrible. We're at least not in the red, so that's good. It's a good way to end the stream. We're making some money. I think I'm gonna probably start a new company for charter maybe next time. That'd be something cool to do. Then we can work towards getting the Vision Jet. And I can fly the Diamond in the meantime. But for now, I'm going to have to call it quits because I got to get to bed. So thank you to everybody that stopped by. VG Master, it was good to see you. McCoy, I appreciate you stopping by too. I'm sorry. I'm about to hop off though. But I definitely hope to see you at the next another stream. D&D Sosa from earlier, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Zach O'Brien, good to see you as well. The guy with the pink eye name that I'm not going to read the whole name because it's long. It's good to see you again. Your name is ridiculous. Airbus guy, as always, good to see you too. I think that was everybody for today. Alright, well, I got to hop off. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully my voice will sound better too. I think I'll be over my cold by Tuesday. So you won't have to deal with my raspiness. Arrgh. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Take care. And, yeah, see you Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Adios.